Hello again. Good morning and welcome to class 772. Focus Pack, Learn to Speak Up, page 192. Let's continue where we left off yesterday, number 3. Page 192, number 3. Es un lugar muy solitario. It's a very lonely place. Me siento muy solo. I feel very lonely. Yes. Siempre me siento solo en los lugares solitarios. I always feel lonely in lonely places. And this studio is a very lonely place. If it weren't for Marta, si no fuera por Marta, if it weren't for Marta, I would feel even more lonely. Lonely are the brave. Los valientes van son solitarios siempre. Lonely are the brave. Lonely, lonely. La música es demasiado alta. The music is too loud. The music is too loud. Turn it down. Turn it down if it's a machine, if it's a stereophonic equipment, if it's somebody playing the guitar or playing the piano. Play more softly. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No, it's too loud. Play it more softly. It's too loud. It's hurting my ears. Yeah. La música está demasiado alta. The music is too loud. It's too loud. Yeah. I remember a man, I worked for about 3 weeks when I was a teenager in a music shop with musical instruments. I remember a man, strange man, walked into the shop. And I was 17. I said, well, may I help you? And the man said, yes, I would like to buy a musical instrument. Okay, fine. Yeah, we have 20,000 music. Well, what would you like to buy? What do you have in mind? He said, I don't know. Yes. And I said, well, would you like this piano? And he said, well, play it for me. And I played a few bars, algunos compases, a few bars on the piano. He said, oh, I like it, but no. Oh, why not? It's too heavy. I can't take it to a party and play. Oh, okay. Well, how about this? And I gave him a flute. He said, oh, I like that, but it's too high. Too high. Oh. And so I said, well, how about this? I took him to a tuba. Boom, boom, boom. Said, oh, it's too low. Too high, too low. All right. And finally, I said, well, probably the best is simply a record player, un tocadiscos. That way you can play whatever music you want. Too high, too low, too heavy, too loud. All right. La música es demasiado alta. Está demasiado alta. The music is too loud. Hicieron un trabajo chapucero. They did a lousy job. Se dice mucho lousy. Louse, por ejemplo, ratón es mouse. Mickey Mouse. Y también ratón de Mickey Mouse. Quitas la M y pones L, Mickey Louse. Es Mickey Piojo, el piojo. So a louse es un piojo. Plural, lice. Como un ratón, one mouse, 2 mice, 3 mice, 4 mice, 1 louse, 2 lice. El problema que tienen algunos es lice. Yeah, lice, a louse. Ahora, la E al final de louse, como quitas la E y pones una Y, lousy. La S cambia de sonido. Louse, lousy. Lousy, pero no significa piojoso. No significa piojoso. Significa chapucero, de muy poca calidad, lousy. O también, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo te encuentras? Lousy. Mal. ¿Qué tal estás? Mal. Lousy. I feel lousy today. Yeah, lousy. O sea, hicieron un trabajo chapucero. They did a lousy job. Mira, Marta, look. Did you notice that? Look at that. Tengo una pieza, se me cae. caen piezas del techo. You know, it's a loud, they did, se ríe mucho porque es verdad. They did a lousy job. Yes, cogido con alfileres todo aquí. You would not believe. We are good professionals. Yeah, but they did lousy workmanship. Sin esmero en el trabajo, yeah. No se han esmerado aquí, eh? They did a lousy job, lousy. All right. Ella tiene una voz encantadora. She has a lovely voice. A lovely voice. She has a lovely voice. Who? Karen Carpenter. Karen Carpenter. Creo que he hablado con de ella aquí. Karen Carpenter, los Carpenter. ¿Los conoces? No? If you go into YouTube, I recommend you do this. You go into YouTube and you put The Carpenters. Ya está. Los carpinteros, in Inglés, the carpenters. And it's a brother and a sister. The brother plays the piano, and the sister plays the drums. And the sister sings. And the brother sings too, but the sister is the main singer. She has the most beautiful voice imaginable. Not operatic. That's a different type of voice. Sopranos or... No, but she has the softest, silky voice. It's the best I've heard in my life. She has a lovely voice, and you should... We've just begun. It's just absolutely beautiful. Karen Carpenter. And she died very young. She died at the age of maybe 32, 33 of anorexia. Yeah, poor girl. Incredible. And she had the most beautiful voice. The Carpenters, I recommend. What a lovely voice. Ella tiene una voz encantadora. She has a lovely voice. A lovely voice. Lo hemos pasado muy bien. We've had a lovely time. Ha sido una velada encantadora. It's been a lovely evening. Ha sido una anfitriona encantadora y hemos pasado una velada encantadora. You've been a delightful hostess, and we've had a lovely time. We've had a lovely evening, and you've been a delightful, and lovely, también encantador. Ha sido una experiencia con mucha significación. It's been a meaningful experience, una experiencia significativa. Strange in Spanish. But in English, no. It's been a meaningful experience. Ha sido una experiencia que ha tenido mucho significado para mí. It's been a meaningful, lleno de meaning. It's been a meaningful experience, meaningful. Estas cifras aquí no significan nada para mí. These figures are meaningless to me. Meaningless. Sí, pero son las cifras del año pasado. They're the figures from last year on the company. Yeah, but these figures are meaningless. What do you mean the figures are meaningless? The future of our company depends on other factors. These figures are correct from last year, yes, but now they are meaningless. Agua pasada no mueve molino, yeah. Those figures are water under the bridge. Agua debajo del puente, yeah. That's río abajo. These figures are meaningless for me in my decision making today. I need to make decisions about the present and the future. So these figures, which are representative of the past, the recent past, are meaningless. O sea, no tienen significación. O sea, no tienen ningún significado para mí. So they're not important. They're meaningless to me. Ay, tu mesa de trabajo está muy desordenada. Your desk is very messy. What do you mean my desk is messy? Yeah, your desk is very messy. Yeah, there's things everywhere. Yeah, it's very messy. Yeah, this is not a desk, this is a table. The table's very messy. ¿La arreglo, Marta? Yes, you want me to clean it up? To tidy it up? Yeah, it's a messy table. Yeah, I'm going to tidy it up. First, I'll put the book. The book is supposed to be here. It's supposed to be here. Now, the pencils are supposed to be in the cup. The pencils are supposed to be over there. I'm tidying up the table. Tidy es lo contrario de messy. It's a mess. Tidy and messy. All right. There. The pencils are supposed to be like that. And this bookmarker is not supposed to be on the table. It's supposed to be over there, behind the guitar. Hidden. Oculto. Escondido. It's supposed to be hidden behind the guitar like that. It's supposed to be right there. Now is everything okay? Yeah? All right. The table is not messy anymore. Tu mesa de trabajo está muy desordenada. Your desk is very messy. All right. Es un clima muy templado. It's a very mild climate. In Spain, where's the mildest climate? You know, I think the mildest climate in Spain is probably in La Vera. Jaraíz de la Vera, Jarandí de la Vera, Madrigal de la Vera. Yes. Because it's protected by Gredos. It's in Cáceres, in the north of Cáceres, between Plasencia and Arena de San Pedro. And so you go down into the Vera. Well, between Candeleda and Ávila. Candeleda is the last village of Castilla León. Then you pass to Madrigal de la Vera and you're in Extremadura. And that's La Vera. And it's protected by the wall. It's una muralla de 1,000 metros. By the wall of the Gredos. And so they have a microclimate there. And it's very mild. So you go to the other side of Gredos, it's cold. You go to Barco de Ávila or Piedrahita, it's cold. But not Madrigal. So it's a very mild climate. Esta información puede despistar a la gente. This information can be misleading for people, or this information can mislead the people. To mislead, mal guiar. To lead, lead, es liderar, también es guiar. También es llevar, to lead, en un sentido. Marta lleva una vida muy tranquila. She leads a very easy life. Lleva una vida muy interesante. She leads a very interesting life. To lead, en este sentido. Lleva una vida tal cual. To lead. Pero lead es liderar. También es guiar. Yo soy el líder. You follow. I'll lead the way. Seguidme. Me sé el camino. I know the way. So I'm the leader. All right, the leader. Now, to mislead is mal guiar. O sea, realmente despistar. Te lleva por una pista equivocada. Despistar. That's to mislead. And I can say, don't listen to people who say, usted aprenderá inglés con 3 meses con el método milagroso Pepe Suárez. All right, fine. No. Those people are misleading you. It's impossible to master or to reach a good level of a second language quickly. It requires a lot of work. Well, quickly, if you compact a lot of work, a lot of effort into a short period of time. For example, if you come to me with an intermediate level, I can raise it to an advanced level. Wow, can be in 1 month. But during that month, you need to sell me your soul. Venderme tu alma for 1 month. Everything. You do nothing. And in 1 month, yes, sin Richie Stout, you have to do what I say. All right. And we'll take you from an intermediate level to a solid command of the language. Fine. But it takes a lot of effort, and it costs a lot of money too. But it's worth it. I recommend it. Al final, lo barato es caro. Y lo aparentemente caro, acaba siendo barato. Which means, es una inversión muy válida, con un buen retorno. So you have to, it has a good return on your investment. But don't allow people saying, there's a new English method, aprende inglés mientras duermes. Con estos, they're misleading you. They are misleading you. Don't be misled. No seas mal guiado o despistado por ellos. No dejes que te lleven. They will take your money in exchange for nothing. So don't allow yourself to be misled. Don't allow others to mislead you. To learn English requires time and effort. Time and effort and perhaps money, depending on how you approach it. I mean, with these books, it's not expensive. It's not expensive, very little money. But if you really spend 1,000 hours with these books, your level will improve tremendously. I'm not misleading you. Yo pregono el esfuerzo. I don't mislead you. How do you say? I can't remember. There's an expression. El que avisa no es traidor. Eso. Y yo aviso. Those others are misleading you. It's very difficult to reach a high level in a second language. It's very difficult. It requires a lot of work, a lot of effort. And any type of activity that requires a lot of effort, the opportunists enter to offer you easy solutions. They are opportunists. Mi sector atrae oportunistas. And you need to differentiate between the opportunists and the people who tell the truth. All right, I'm telling you the truth. It took me a long time to master Spanish. A lot of work, a lot of effort. It took me a long time to reach a high intermediate level of French. And I have watched personally as a teacher in front of people, more than 2,000 people. And it takes a lot of effort. And the surprising results I've seen in people is because they focus and they work hard. So don't allow other people to mislead you, despistar. All right. So, esta información puede despistar a la gente. This information can mislead the people, or this information can be misleading for people. Can be misleading, ser despistante, be misleading for people. ¿Estás equivocado? Richard, you're mistaken. I'm mistaken? Yeah, you're wrong. You're mistaken es una forma más suave de decir estás equivocado. You're wrong. You're wrong is estás equivocado. No, que no es así. You're wrong. You're right, you're wrong. You're right, you're wrong. Right and wrong también tiene su aspecto de ética y moral. El bien y el mal. Good and evil, pero también right and wrong. Little children, as soon as possible, need to learn the difference between right and wrong. Good actions and bad actions. What the difference between right and wrong, good and bad, good and evil. All right, but wrong means equivocado, but you are mistaken is a bit softer. No, I think you're mistaken. It's page 300, not page 200. I believe you are mistaken. To be mistaken, no sé, mi jefe es una persona muy voluble. My boss is a very moody person. Moody. Yeah, I moisten my lips before I say moody. Mood, estado de ánimo. Estoy de buen humor. I'm in a good mood. Es un buen estado de ánimo. I'm in a bad mood. A person who's constantly changing moods, el jefe, hoy no toca. El horno no está para bollos. The boss is moody. He's a very moody person. The Moody Blues, the famous group from the 1960s. No seas tan ingenuo. Don't be so naive. Don't be so naive. Naive. Las pinturas naif. Lo he explicado hace 3 meses o 2 meses. Naive. La única palabra en inglés con diéresis sobre la I. Naive. It's not an English word originally. I think it's French, but I'm not sure. Don't be so naive. No seas tan ingenuo. Te están tomando el pelo. They're taking advantage of you. They're taking advantage of you. Se están aprovechando de ti. Don't be so naive. Yeah, don't be so innocent. Don't be so naive. Naive, soy un poco miope. I'm a bit nearsighted. I'm a bit nearsighted. Vista cansada is farsighted. Yeah, you put something here, so, oh, let me put on my glasses. That's farsighted and nearsighted. Miope. The British say short-sighted. Okay, both are correct. The Americans say short-sighted too, but figuratively. Ha sido una decisión miope. It was a short-sighted decision. O sea, de forma figurada con la miopía. Pero la física en inglés americano es nearsighted. And the figurative is short-sighted. No seas tan miope con este tema. Don't be so short-sighted. Sighted, left-handed, right-handed, open-minded, hard-headed. Son sustantivos adjetivizados. De la vista, my sight. Nearsighted, farsighted, or short-sighted. Okay, sighted. Esta es una situación extraña. This is an odd situation. This is a strange situation. Odd, O-D-D, odd. The odd couple, la pareja extraña. Odd. Odd son números impares. Es una situación un poco impar. Okay, this is an odd situation. Odd. Even numbers and odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are odd numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 are even numbers. Odd. Odd. And con ese, the odds, ¿cuáles son las probabilidades? 10-1. The probability, what are the odds? Listen, esto lo he explicado muchas veces. What's the probability that Real Madrid will win the Champions League this year? I would say the probability is 10%. 10%. Okay, otra forma. What are the odds? O-D-D-S. Palabra extraña. What are the odds that Real Madrid will win the Champions League this year? 10-1. 10-1. Un 10%. 10-1. So those are the odds. Cuando expresas probabilidad en como 10-1, 5-1 son las probabilidades. We say odds. What are the odds? What are the odds? Ahora, si me hace odd, es o bien impar o extraño. Es un caso extraño este de judicial. It's an odd case. Odd means strange. I look like this. Odd, it's a different look. Odd means no stuff. It's odd. All right. Yeah, it's odd. Richard, yeah. You're reading the book in a very odd way. Yeah, but I like reading the book this way. Yeah, but you're supposed to read it this way, right? Yeah, but I'm a bit odd. Es un poco extraño, I can see. Okay, the next one. All right. Not easy. All right. Esta es una situación extraña. This is an odd situation. Tienes que hacerlo así. De otro modo no te podré ayudar. Tienes que hacerlo así. De otro modo no te podré ayudar. You have to do it this way. Otherwise, I can't help you. ¿No? Así es. No te podré, futuro. Otherwise, I won't be able to help you. Okay, no podré, futuro del poder. You have to do it this way. Otherwise, if you do it that way, no, this way. Otherwise, I won't be able to help you, or I can't help you. Otherwise, tomorrow I won't be able to help you. I won't be able. You have to, otherwise, de otra manera, de otro modo, no te podré ayudar. Otherwise, I won't be able to help you. Pepe es una persona muy extrovertida, o extravertida, como dicen algunos. Pepe is an outgoing person. Extroverted person también nos vale, pero me gusta más outgoing. Extroverted is a psychological term. It's more technical. Extroverted, introverted. But outgoing means persona expansiva, amigable, amistosa, una persona. That's an outgoing person, not a shy and introverted person. For example, I'm both. In my private life, I'm a shy and introverted person. In my public life, I'm an outgoing person. All right. Outgoing, you need to be an outgoing person. All right. But I'll tell you more tomorrow. Take care.